Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you this autumn drugstore affordable makeup look. Really hope you enjoy it. The first thing I'm starting off with is some skincare just to make sure that I'm hydrated. Next I'm outlining my brows with Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define using a natural colour on the top just to make sure they stand out. And then I'm going to go in with a eyeshadow base next. So I'm using Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define again as my eyeshadow base, and I'll blend this all out with a fluffy brush. So just keep blending until you have your desired eyebrow shape. And then I go back and fill in any bits that I may have messed up with the concealer. So the eyeshadow palette I'm using is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette, and I'm going in with a neutral colour in the crease initially and just blending that in and building it up until I achieve my desired level of colour there. So you can just do the same until you have your desired amount of colour in your crease. And then I take a dark mauvey purpley colour and I'm blending that into the outer corner of my eyelid. Again, just building up as desired, and I kind of drag it out a bit so that I can have a bit more of a cat eye effect. Just tapping it in and blending as necessary until it looks how I want it to look, basically. Just keep blending, have to be patient with it. Takes ages, but it's got to be done. And then I go in with a darker brown just over the mauve colour, just to deepen up the look a bit and just make it a little bit more sultry, I guess. And I'll keep blending up the edges. So I'm cutting my crease with LA Girls Pro Conceal Concealer. It's really creamy, and I just whack this on with a flat brush, and I will be carving out a space for my eyeshadow just so it pops out and can really be noticed. I feel like this makes your eyes look really big and doll-like, and I still love cutting my crease even though some people have moved away from that. Just make sure you set the concealer with powder as well to make sure that it doesn't budge. Then I'm going in with a glittery pink colour from the palette, and I will be applying that to the area where I cut my crease, and again just building up the colour as necessary or as you like. Some people don't like too much glitter on the lids, but clearly I like a lot, so I kept going in with this colour. Then I'm just neatening up the edges with the initial colour that I used and buffing and blending that out as required. And then I take a dark brown and I'm going in the outer part of my lids with that again to create a cat eye look, and I'm putting it on and dragging it downwards. Just giving myself a quick wing here with Collections what is it called? Collections Waterproof Liquid Liner, and I'm doing quite a dramatic wing today. And yeah, I just line my lids, line the outer part, and then connect it all. So this is something that really takes practice, and you just have to do it how you feel comfortable, I guess. I do it like this because I wear quite long lashes, so the wing doesn't look as dramatic when my eyelashes are applied. Then I have glued my lashes and set them to one side, and I'm cleaning up any excess product that has fallen onto my face before we start our skincare. Priming with L'Oreal Infallibles primer. This is amazing. It feels so smooth, so soft, and makes your makeup last for ages, and I'm just working that all into the skin. Using two foundations from Sleek today. Their Life Proof foundations are just really nice coverage and they blend amazingly. So I apply them with a brush initially, and then I'll go in with a beauty blender just to even out the application. Then I'm using Maybelline's Eraser Eye Concealer. This is a lovely concealer, so creamy again, and it blends out really beautifully. And then I'm just going to lighten it up slightly under the eyes with Revolution's Conceal and Define. So I'm applying just a smidge of that under each eye, just so I have that really awake look. Trust me, I need it. And again, blending the concealer out with a brush. I do let it sit for a little bit because I do prefer how concealer blends out when it's sat for a bit, and then I'll go in again with a beauty blender, and all the blenders I've used in today's tutorial have been damp. Next, I am going to bake with Revolution's Terracotta Powder and Primark's Banana Powder, just mixing the two because as yet I haven't found a drugstore baking powder that has completely the correct undertones for me, but this does work. And then I dust it off with a fluffy brush. You need to take your time doing this so that you don't pull the product from your face. And again, it's something that looks really crazy, but it does work out in the end. The look will come together, I promise, guys. Then I'm going to contour with NYX's 3 Steps to Sculpt Contour Powder. I really do love using Huda's Tantour, the cream contour product she has, but I haven't got a drugstore alternative, and I did mean to pick up a dark foundation stick from the drugstore, but when I went, they didn't have my shade, unfortunately, so just powder today. Then I'm setting my face with Sleek's pressed powder. This is a really beautiful colour and it's very pigmented, and I'm just spreading that all over the face to bring some life back. And I also contour with this. Back in the day I used to do a really harsh nose contour, but I feel like now I've made it a bit more subtle. And Sleek's blush as well, applying that gently there. Lining my lips with Revolution's lip liner. This is a deep plum colour. I'll put the exact colours in the description box because I'm not sure as yet. And then I also go over it with a Sleek lip liner just to deepen it a bit. So this is Sleek's Locked Up liner. And I'm using the Soft Times Revolution lipstick. And then I'm topping that off with Makeup Revolution's lip topper here. And just filling out my under eye shadow as well. And I'll be lining my waterline with Primark's PS pencil. Just so creamy and so dark. It's a really good shout, guys. Next I'm using Primark's Topaz palette to highlight Apologies guys, my camera did run out of battery, so I wasn't able to film that part. But I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. It's a really simple and affordable makeup look. Everything is under £10, every product I used today. So yeah, if you liked it, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.